But it says everything is a fresh start.
And we're going to start again because it's every day. It's a fresh start.
So, last week's episode,
Let's talk about romancing Mr. Bridgerton.
And you know what threw me off?
What?
I didn't have this to sit the drink on anymore, so I was like, I gotta hold it. You know I talk with my hands, that's how I think.
Dearest gentle drinker, welcome to Sparky Bartender, Drinks by Design.
Bridgerton Season 3, tea time.
I am your host and the Sparktender Stephanie, here with my lovely co-host,
Amanda.
Each episode, I'll be creating drinks based off of Bridgerton Season 3, and me and my co-host Amanda will be making predictions based off of each episode's title.
So, if you are a Bridgerton fan, or you just like drink making, you are in the right place.
Today's drink is called Violet's Promenade. Violet Bridgerton is the matriarch of the Bridgerton clan, and if anybody knows her, knows that her love for her children knows no bounds, and she is a strong force of nature indeed, especially in the ton. As she passes the torch down to Kate, it is definitely time for Violet to find her own second chance at love.
Mama gotta have a life too, Colin. So stick around, and Stephanie will show you how to make some tasty drinks, and we'll spill a little Bridgerton tea.
So let's begin. First, you start off by putting the blueberries at the bottom of the glass. After that, get ready to do my favorite thing of muddling the berries. Now, I do want to make note that it is kind of weird crushing these because I've never seen what blueberries look like on the inside. They've always just gone in my mouth. Pause. Then, of course, we're going to add ice because you're going to need something to cool down the Prosecco, blueberries, and butterfly pea tea flour ice cubes, which we'll make in a later video. Then you're going to add your 2 ounces of butterfly pea tea gin to the drink. This was made overnight. Then 2 ounces of lavender syrup, 1 ounce of pomegranate liqueur, and top it off with ginger ale. And there you have it, Violet's Promenade. This is really good, especially for gin.
Very good. Oh, and was backwards, but it says every day is a fresh start.
And Violet Bridgerton definitely needs a fresh start and a new love.
Yep.
Insert Lady Danbury.
I don't know how Lady Danbury feel about that. But let's get into our predictions for episode 6, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. So the previous episode 5, TikTok, kind of left off where the episode before that left off with Colin and Penelope announcing their engagement to the Bridgerton family, who was very excited with the exception of Eloise, but haters gonna hate. And also, they kind of picked up where they left off inside of the carriage on the chaise. Penelope had that deadline, like we talked about in the previous episode, from Eloise, Midnight, Cinderella, Pumpkin, and Penelope was feeling it so much that she fainted. But not before our girl Cressida became the puff sleeve crusader and admitted to being Lady Whistledown.
She always knows how to steal the spotlight from somebody, doesn't she?
I mean, when you feigning, that's a good thing. But if you're announcing that you're gonna have a baby,
Kate and Anthony were about to announce that they're bringing in a new bundle of joy, and you just took it away from them.
Kate didn't really want to announce to begin with. So I think the fact that Danbury and Violet knows, it's like a little more intimate. That may make her feel better about the situation.
Yes.
And then also Cressida is, I guess, engaged to Mr. What's his name? Something with a G.
Due to the gossip that was running rampant after Colin stating that they can't wait for Lady Whistledown to be exposed, everybody's wheels, especially Cressida's, started turning. And Cressida saw a chance for wealth, an exit strategy, and just escape. So Cressida definitely used this opportunity to her advantage.
Yeah. And at this point, Penny may have to do a lot of romancing of Mr. Bridgerton.
For him to forget about Lady Whistledown.
Yeah, and hopefully with him knowing it is Cressida, he already doesn't like Cressida. Penelope does not like Cressida. Maybe Eloise will let it go and just be like, well, I tried.
Well, technically Eloise is going to be put in between a rock and a hard place because you know who Lady Whistledown is, and you can't really tell your new best friend that your old best friend is the person she's portraying
Slash
to
your
be.
sister-in-law. But then also Cressida doesn't know. So Eloise will have that guilt, but she might kind of overlook that. Cressida might need her to keep this Lady Whistledown thing going because Penelope might hang her pen up. She may not. Maybe she'll keep it going and Cressida can just skate on by with this thing. I don't know.
So
or she'll ruin herself.
Eloise is literally holding two secrets.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Even though one's more so exposed than the other.
When she wanted everybody to reveal their secrets, and she's sitting on a couple of secrets. Sounds like whistle-down behavior to me.
I just want Eloise to be the Whistledown in Penelope's steed. That's all I want.
She ain't gonna do it.
There was utter disbelief and disarray after Cressida made her announcement that she was Lady Whistledown. And if you could tell anything from the charades game that was being played, Eloise and Penny definitely still have a type of...
We see each other.
I'm in your head. So they still have a connection, and that camaraderie could come back. However, Eloise wants to challenge her friend, and I believe it comes with good intentions. Eloise genuinely wants to know that Colin actually loves her for who she is, and saying as Whistledown is a major part of who she is. That is definitely going to be something that they need to get over. Colin and Penelope get through this, and when will she have time to tell him?
If she will tell him. Because I think now, Cressida took the light off of it, but will she keep having to write as Whistledown while Cressida holds this, like, I wouldn't even call it a secret because it's a ruse for her. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that will save the relationship with Colin and Penelope and he just won't catch on. Let's face it, he's not that smart. Will Eloise let it go now that the girl fell out in the middle of the floor?
I think it just made things more complicated because the way that Eloise was about to step on her brother, like, I have something to tell you.
Yeah, and like at the worst opportune moment, but I do feel like she was kind of toying with Penelope to say like, "Oh, I have an announcement." I think she really wasn't going to say anything. It's just like, I know it's causing you anxiety. Like she's getting her get back with Penelope because Penelope hurt her. It's like, why do you get to have this dream life, and then I can't go see the little common boy that I was talking to no more. Like, you put my business out there. People looking at me weird and funny. Then I'm a spinster that talks to common boys. So,
yeah. Well, we'll see.
So let's get into watching the episode.
Yeah, Penny can't let Whistledown go. She was scot-free. She just can't put the pen down. Colin put a ring on it.
No, but they could have a bracelet. Like, I need some money for you to fake one. She might steal it and have a cousin make a fake one.
It's shot time. Take a shot every single time Mandy crosses her arms.
Can't afford a light box. Family's poor now. She always goes to a beach shopper, right?
I was really trying to help Penny keep up with the whistle down shenanigans. Let me stop. Cressida finally got her engagement to end. Her father wasn't happy. She was happy until she found out she had to go live with Aunt Jo. So nobody thinks Cressida could be Lady Whistledown, not even her mom. She tried though.
I feel bad that Lord Mondrick had to get rid of his bar, but in order to be a part of society, it's part of what had to happen. But they just got out. Now you want to have them to have a ball?
Hey, Marcus. I see he conveniently forgot his hat at Violet's house.
Now he know he wanted more than just that hat. Mm-hmm.
Is Marcus the reason why Lady Danbury had to marry that old man? I hope not.
Mandy mocking Laura darn it, she got me doing it. Kill Martin in regards to getting their attention about their marriage or engagement.
If I knew that man's name was John, I would have been calling him that. That's my granddaddy's name. I can't forget that.
Hyacinth is so cute. However, she kind of did an overkill in regards to the beautiful sisters of hers and in-laws.
Eloise almost gave a Penny secret. Colin really talking like he gonna square up with Whistledown. Just let it go.
Yeah, it doesn't help that Eloise looks like Elsa in this scene too. Penny put her blood, sweat, tears, and friendship on the line for this thing. She wants to keep it, and she deserves to.
Priorities, Penny. Priorities. Love or Whistledown? Figure it out. My tomato. Y'all, I dropped my tomato. Where is the romancing of Mr. Bridgerton in this episode? 'Cause I ain't seen it yet. Portia told Penny you can't have dreams and a husband. So I guess I've been doing it all wrong, huh? That had to have made Penny sad knowing that her mom didn't love her dad. And he may have not loved her either.
I was confused because the Benedict and Lady Arnold relationship is quite unique. So I'm like, is there an issue with him dating a widow? Yeah, Lord Mondrick, he worked hard for that bar and to establish himself after losing fighting. Yeah.
Penelope could learn something from Lord Mondrick. He has his priorities straight. He's gonna miss his club though. Who knew the people of the time attended church? We have never seen them go to church before. Oh, so they're only there to announce the engagements. Okay.
Another glance between Violet and Marcus. And here come Lady Agatha, who, yeah, she's the cockblocker of the century right now.
I think it's because the queen didn't put her stamp of approval on it.
Stephanie said Penny saying she loved Colin since the moment they met was so cliche. But it does happen.
And then we go on a tangent in regards to me forgetting how she said that her husband was her Superman to her Batman. And she's Catwoman. So, yeah.
It's like if anybody deserves it, it's them because of her. It's just getting deeper and deeper into bullshit. It's bad that I watched last episode, so I can get fired so we can look at these things.
I've never disliked a background character as much as I hate the one that Lady Danbury is trying to get with Marcus. Like, she gets on my last nerves. She gossiped too much and she talked too much. Ugh.
Go back to when you came, woman. Oh, is there somebody with locks?
And we take another shot. A half a shot, at least. Not full cross, but yeah.
And I still wouldn't put on the show, I don't care. Then Colin will sneak through a window. You engaged now, don't you want to be married? Don't burn them. Yes, burn them. Burn them. Don't let it go. Burn them.
Yes, Penny, burn those whistle downs. She can't keep writing anonymously for the rest of her life. She's gonna look back and be like, I wanted a family, I wanted love, and she won't have anything but whistle down.
Oh, there you go. They don't look. Where's the romance?
I'm still looking for Bridgerton being romanced.
Question is, how is the Medici going to be affected? Because Penny was her primary source of income, because through her article she got a lot of clientele. So if she stops, it's over.
I'm sorry. That's like I really think she's gonna wait till late. Maybe read whistle down while you're writing whistle down.
Cressida girl, you gotta do your research first. You gotta know what whistle down sounds like before you start writing.
Wait, how is this? Maybe he secretly likes whistle down. Because he gave compliments to whistle down. I don't think he knows he's not that smart, but he secretly likes reading whistle down. This man a throuple, don't even know it.
Is Benedict part of a throuple and don't know it?
Yeah, throuple. They trying to get him to get there. Speaking about daughters with hair. If they really don't have that, they have nothing to say. They do. They get very good. For advertising, I think I hear you. Maybe I haven't seen a blonde shot. It might be the choker just throwing it off. It's like really elongating her.
Every time I hear Lady Danbury say Marcus, she sounds like Eartha Kitt. And that's a little weird because that's her brother.
I love this scene so much because Lady Mondrick made sure that this contraption was the center of all attention once the queen arrived. And I got inspired for the new drinks for the next episode.
Violet really is more concerned about producing her keeping up with the Bridgertons than her daughter's happiness, and that's sad.
Violet, right? She want her man now.
This is when we started to reconsider Violet's Promenade, because if you gonna hold Francesca back from finding her love, why do you deserve love?
That's why I'm waiting for it.
This is where we find out what really transpired between Marcus and Lady Danbury.
Yep, I was right. Her brother's the reason why she had to go through with marrying that old man. Poor Lady Danbury.
I feel like there's some misinterpretation or misunderstanding here. I just need to see what he's going to say next in the next episode. Also, Paul just made a pass at Benedict, and I don't think Mandy caught that, and we were going back and forth trying to say the same thing, but thinking the other person meant something different. While I'm eating these blueberries like popcorn, because this scene is just a lot to take in right now.
This is what the romance in Mr. Bridgerton is about? Yeah, this is what romance in Mr. Bridgerton is.
So is this the romance in Mr. Bridgerton part? Because Benedict is clueless. Or should I say it's romance in Mr. Bridgerton? Okay, I loved Cressida's bow, but I do be hating on her puff sleeves though.
I think this is truly my favorite dress that was on Cressida.
I like the bow. I just don't like the sleeve. And in the center piece, like it complements what she has on.
Now Penny knows she don't care about his travels. She cares about those hot, intense scenes that are similar to those that they had on the chase and in the carriage.
Colin said he wanted to live up to Penny's writing standards. Good luck with that. Cressida's mom swooped in and saved her. Penelope's mama could learn from her.
The best friends are about to reunite and try to figure out how to take down the evil monster called Cressida.
Now Penny and Eloise on this Whistledown train. I wish they both would just leave it alone.
Yes, I'm crying because I was ready for this and I need them to work things out because I need her and her best friend to be together, okay?
Is it her name? Oh shit! I told you.
Colin finally caught on. Maybe.
Now that we had our drinks and tea has been spilled, we'd like to know what you think of the episode as well as how the drinks are. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Please drink water and please drink responsibly. We'll see you next Sunday, same Bridgerton time, on the same drink making channel.
Bye.
Bye.